Hi, everybody. Welcome to Reality Buzz TV, where we talk about all things reality TV shows and all things reality TV show stars. Listen, you guys, I'm too lazy to sit on the desk. One, because I'm tired. Two, because you guys, it's cold. So I'm just going to sit here and let's talk about our favorite show, the Bala Family, you guys. Season 2 is back. Okay. Listen, this was one of my ultimate favorite reality shows last year. Hands down, they should be getting all of the rewards for reality shows because the way that that show was done was like perfect. It was like for the first time in South Africa we were seeing a real reality show. Okay, watching a real family with real family issues that we could relate to, and almost everyone was willing to be vulnerable and open up. And I mean, I loved it, you guys. So, but I'm still concerned, you guys, because it is my belief that reality TV shows are not good for families because it always highlights the imperfections, it highlights difficulties in people dealing with each other in families. So, most families that have done reality shows, after the reality shows, they are worse off than they were before they did a reality show. So, I hope that it doesn't this doesn't apply to this family because I love the Bala family. I hope that they are able to do better with their relationships after they are done doing the reality show. So we're getting season 2. And sadly, you guys, obviously, after we finished watching season 1, and there was an announcement that Ubab Jafta had passed away. Ubab Jafta is the Bala mom's boyfriend. Okay. No, it was a husband. They were married already. So bad. He's not the Bala siblings' father. So the father had passed away. Then the mother got a boyfriend, and then they got married, you guys. And the biggest storyline last season was the fact that the kids were not really liking Ubab Jafta that much. And more than anything, they did not like the fact that Jafta was living at the family house, the Bala family house, okay? And their mother was saying, listen, I don't want to go and live in at Jafta's house because that is where his late wife lived, okay? I don't want to be in his late wife's bedroom. I don't want to do that. I would rather we live here, okay? And it's not like they were rolling in money, so it wasn't like an easy thing where all of a sudden they could just buy a new house and go live there. So that was the biggest issue, guys. I felt like the kids didn't really like Bab Jafta, but we love Bab Jafta, okay? Because he was funny as hell. He really was, you guys. He made last season, not after, okay? May his soul rest in peace. And they didn't like him very much, but they more than anything, they didn't like the fact that he was living where they were living with the mom. Okay, I was feeling like just leave the mom alone. Okay, leave Mjoloka mama alone. Okay, now you guys, sadly, between seasons, he did pass away, and once again, you guys, Vero, Abala's mom has lost the love of her life, you guys. And it was sad to watch because in this episode they're showing us the process. I think now they're preparing for the funeral, and all of, I guess, just like any other family, you guys, when there's a funeral in the family, kuzoba nama-arguments, kuzoba nongaboni ngasolinye. So that is happening as well, you guys. What I like about this episode, you guys, it was the fact that it looks like even though the Bala siblings were very reluctant to get that close to Jafta's kids, because Jafta has his own kids. I think he had two sons and one daughter, all grown up. Okay, they were reluctant to sort of now treat them like their siblings. It took them so long last season to agree to meet with their Jafta kids. So what I'm liking this season is seeing them, the Bala siblings, to support, the Jafta kids in the preparation for the funeral. Okay. Now, you guys, what was really like for me, you're just going to have to figure out what means. Okay. What was really like for me, Pinky Zwai, and I always forget the younger brother what's going to ban because the younger brother. So they're there, they're talking to Jafsa's son. And while they were having that conversation, I was like, eh, I hate this thing. You're good. Like for an example, I have people that like me. I have people that don't like me. But I'm hoping that when I pass away, the people that don't like me will just be honest and be like, we didn't like this person, okay? But we are sorry that she's gone, but we didn't like her. Instead of now being like, oh my God, Untando was such a good person. She was such a good YouTuber, okay? We loved her laughter and we loved her when she said, okay, when you didn't like, so I felt like there was a little bit of like fakery. How Ubab Jafta, we didn't have any problems with Ubab Jafta. And I'm like, hi, Bo Pink. Ni girl, because you were the one that had the most problem with Ubab Jafta. I'm like, ngiyazi ngishonelwe, but I was like, ngasithi namanga. Even Jafta's son was like looking at them like, okay, I appreciate the support, but you know. Anyway, you guys, they said that they are there because, of course, they have to be there to support their mother. But Uzwai made a statement so good, even if it wasn't like if Umawak didn't get into a relationship with Ubab Jafta, he would have still come. So I was like, I guess because Ubab Jafta, Ubaba was sent away, and but another shady thing was that Uzwai said that he said to the son, listen, I'm here for you. Whatever you need, I'm here to support you. I'm here to support my mom. I want to make sure that Ubab Chafta is given the best send off. And also, they are coming from the point of the kids, Ubab Chafta, don't really know or for them, it's not familiar the fact that Ubaba is a celebrity. But they know it's now Ubaba is a celebrity and they are celebrities themselves. So there are things that they would have to do, obviously, because a lot of people are coming, more people than they would have come before Ubaba did the show. So they are here to sort of help them with such things. They decided that they are going to sing at the funeral, which I thought was lovely. We actually do get to see them at the end sing at the funeral. But the shady thing that Zwai says is like, I'm here for you, whatever you need, just not financially. I know. I mean, I'm like, yeah, obviously he's not obligated to contribute financially to the funeral, but I was like, did he have to say it? Did he have to say it? Then, you guys, I guess they are still continuing with the storyline of Upink. Upink. I feel like Pink is I love Pink and I love Pink as a sister and I love the kind of sister that she is to the brothers. But I feel like she is a difficult sister-in-law to deal with because unalento yokuthi angazi, it's almost like an obsession with Jen. She always has to be the one that comes up with the fact that Jen, we have to make sure Jen does whatever. Well, even Uzwai, you guys, I feel like Uzwai is obsessed with Jen. Jen is Loiso's wife. Okay. Loiso's wife is not Xhosa, you know. And I had said last season that she's colored, but somebody had said, no, she's not colored. In fact, she's not South African. And yeah, but she's not Xhosa, that. So obviously, she's not familiar with the Xhosa culture. And she's not even well, I guess she's South African, but I mean, she wasn't born in South Africa, I believe, from what somebody had said, you guys. I need to check it out, in fact, where she's from. But yes, she's not familiar with the Xhosa culture, but even just with, because sometimes if Zulu, things are different for amaXhosa, but khona izinto that are familiar. But if somebody is not just from South Africa at all, it's like there's nothing that they can relate to. So for them, everything is foreign. So sometimes I would feel like they are not accommodative when it comes to Jen, when it comes to when it comes to her, as Makoti, you must dress like this, you must do this, you must do that. My feeling it's an issue. But on the other side, I feel like not Jen is not willing to be like, okay, let me do some, I was feeling like that last season. There was no compromise. And also I wasn't understanding why it's Pinky all the time who's trying to tell Jen how to be, okay? Guys, we all know about sisters that tried umendo wangalunga babuye ekhaya bese kuba yibo abafuna ukuthi wena as umakoti like ube a perfect makoti, but they were not able to do the perfection there by their men. You know what I mean? Like uJabu from Nganele, you know. So Pinky sometimes on my elements, except she's a nicer version of uJabu. Anyway, so Uzwai starts saying, "What's okay? So who's going to tell Jen about what they're supposed to wear at the funeral?" Now, you guys, I'm like, that's why I'm saying Uzwai has this obsession about Jen, Loiso's wife, that I don't understand. Because if it's a funeral that they're preparing for, why is Zwai thinking about what Omakot are going to be wearing? You know what I mean? So Pinky says she's the one that is going to tell Jen what to wear, and then she calls I think Upinki called Uloiso and said, listen, please remind Ujen that this is what she needs to wear, okay? Now, you guys, that doesn't go well at the end, but I'll talk about it, you guys. Now, from what I'm seeing now, you guys, because when the season ended last season, there was some tension between family members and all of that. But this season, I guess, you guys, a lot of families are able to come together, but when someone has passed in the family, and just put the other stuff aside. I think that's what they're doing, because I'm not feeling that there's any tension between Loiso and Zwai and the younger sibling that I always forget. Okay, I promise you guys I won't forget his name the next time. Ubani younger sibling, guys, write in the comment. Okay, I don't know why his name is running away. Okay, now you guys, Uloiso went to see his mom. He just said that he had not had a chance to just sit down with his mom one-on-one and talk to her. Remember, guys, mom has lost her husband, but it's not their dad. So for them, it's different. Yes, they've lost two, because now Jafta was part of the family, but mom's loss is different. It's her husband. Okay, so they just had that conversation, and Umama says that she decided she was going to follow Jafta's family on what they wanted to do with Jafta, and apparently, remember, Jafta had a wife who passed away, so the wife is already buried somewhere, and the tombstone was already designed for both her. It was a double tombstone, so for both her and Jafta. So they had put the tombstone for the one half of the tombstone for the wife that passed. The other half was supposed to be for Jafta. So when Jafta passes, they were supposed to put the other half, and Jafta wanted to be buried on top of his wife. Okay. Now, Umama decided that she wanted to honor that wish, okay? Yes, now it's her husband, but that's what he had wanted to do, okay? And also, she says that the reason that she is at Jafta's house is because she feels like it's the right thing to do. The family wants him to leave from the house to the gravesite, so that's where she is. So abantu mabezombona bambonela khona. I think it's the right thing, you guys. Also, not to cause conflicts now and be like, but now he is my husband, so now I'm going to be the one to choose where he is buried. Nah. He's like, no, this man had a wife, and when the wife died, that's what he said he wanted to do. He wanted to be buried there. That is okay. If we have to redo the tombstone, we're not only gonna do the half that is his. I don't know how they're doing, because how they were saying it's one half and one half when he is buried on top of the wife. But they said they were just going to redo the whole tombstone, even for the wife, which was a good thing, you guys. I thought the mother is handling the whole thing of being a stepmom very nicely, because she is, giving in to whatever the kids want to do, or whatever his family wants to do. She's okay. I guess they had those talks, because she says that that is what he wanted, and she wants to do that. Okay, now you guys, Loiso starts having a conversation with his mom, says, listen, I got a call from Pinky telling me about what Jen needed to wear at the funeral. Now, the problem is that we live 2 hours away, and that whole thing was not communicated, because Jen had been trying to call the mom. The mom was not answering the phone, I guess, just to find out such things. What do we wear and all of that. Now, when Pinky called, Lois was saying, I don't understand why such things come from Pinky. They are supposed to come from mom. Okay. Part of it, I guess, is just the fact that mom is busy. I wanted to say that because I but mom busy because Ushonel. But I thought, but even last season, Pinky was on Jen's case, even without the funeral or whatever. I think Pinky just enjoys being like this on Uchen. So, lo yeso semsupele ukuthi it should be mom that tells Uchen what to wear. So he says to mom, listen, we are already here. We live 2 hours away. Jen has very nice clothes to wear. The funeral very respectful. Can she just wear? I think it was like a memorial service first before the funeral. Can she just wear whatever she was going to wear for today, and then maybe for the funeral, then guess she can see what she wears that you guys want. So the mom is saying, okay, no, I understand the situation, and I'm sorry that I wasn't picking up the call. It's okay, she can wear whatever today. But I think she was saying at the funeral, she has to wear whatever the print, whatever that was decided, because apparently the son got after has umakoti, and the mother has told that makoti what to wear at the funeral. Okay, I didn't know that for Amaxhosa. It's such an important thing, the thing of what umakoti wears for the funeral or whatever. And I didn't think it was that important, but it seems like it really is that important for them. So the mom says it's okay, but can she try for, I guess, the funeral, because the other makoti is going to be wearing what she was asked to wear. So it's not going to look good. How does mom tell me what to wear? However, Ujenina is being, they're letting Ujen wear whatever that she wants to wear. Okay. So that is how it goes. And she says, listen, I'll call Ujen and apologize and, sort things out, but it's okay for her to wear whatever for now, you guys. And that is what she ends up doing. She was just wearing black. And it was respectful. She was even wearing a scarf, took a kanda. So I don't think that they would complain about anything, except whatever she was wearing, it wasn't the print whatever that they wanted. Now I wanted to see it then the next time that they come. Okay. So the mom emphasizes, listen, I don't want to fight. And I think that is her strategy. She doesn't want to fight with the family. She doesn't want to fight with Jafta's kids. She's trying to solve things in the amicable way. Okay. And listen, you guys, mom is very happy with the fact that the kids are now getting along, because she says that it was Jafsa's kids for everybody to get along. And also they kept on showing us the clips from last season. It really was, I mean, they had conversations about it where he was like, he wants everybody to get along. So the Bala siblings have decided that they're going to sing at the funeral. They do sing. We see a little bit of the singing. I was still trying to understand the song that they were singing. I was like, okay. But I think it's a performance the next episode. Okay. So that was nice too that they did that. Okay. Now, it looks like this season, you guys, we're going to be watching this thing off, because their mom is now taking Jafta's kids as his kids. So now the question is, now do Bala's siblings now have other siblings, even though Jafta is no longer around? Are those kids still supposed to be their siblings? And it's like the mother is going to want them to consider them, whatever decisions that they're going to make. I think that's going to be one storyline. Another storyline is going to be the fact that they want to build their mother a home. And how are they going to build a home? I don't know if they're renovating the house that she already has, or they're building a new one. Who's going to pay for it? All of that. I think that's going to be a storyline. And of course, Jen, mom, Pinky, that whole relationship is going to be a storyline too. And also another storyline I think they're bringing is Zwai was married, and he had introduced his ex-wife to Jen, and apparently Jen has kept that friendship. So there's going to be some functions where Jen is going to want to invite the ex-wife, because she's like, you might have divorced, but I'm friends with her in a kind of a situation. So it's still going to be an interesting season, I think, because I was wondering how they were going to do this season without a chapter. Definitely, I'm going to miss his sense of humor and their love story too, you guys. It was cute to watch. Okay, it was cute to watch. So I'm going to miss that. But it looks like they have a plan for us. Okay, so I'm happy with the plan and I'll go with the plan. Okay. Anyway, that's it for this episode. I enjoyed it, you guys. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Pumegona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers in Tanda. Kakul.